Hey guys, this is Peter Cordova.
Hey guys, this is Peter Cordova
It's your boy Peter Cordova coming to you live from Raleigh, North Carolina.
from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yet again from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Peter Cordova coming to you live, not from North Carolina. Yeah, I've actually finally moved away. I'm actually living in Denver, Colorado now. So I'll back up just a bit to do a quick intro for those of y'all who don't know me. I am a not so young anymore professional in the tech sales industry who also loves doing videography. And I do one of these videos every 2 years because I like to reflect on everything that I've been to over the last 2 years. I like to update everyone watching on all the progress I've made, and then I also like to make assumptions and predictions of what's to come in the next 2 years. Now the title does say this is the last one. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing, but I mean, I can't really be Playful PJ anymore. I've officially changed my name to Peter Jr., as you can see, which is my legal name, my dad being Peter Sr. All right, so last we left off, I was leaving Raleigh, North Carolina and moving to Chicago to take this tech sales job, which I ended up doing. It was a lot of fun to live in Chicago. I was there for a little bit under a year, but I did end up getting very burned out. This is also around the same time where I was fighting my urge to take that sabbatical that I've always been wanting to take. And so I actually pulled the trigger. I left for about 7 months and completed some of my biggest travel dreams that I could have ever hoped for. And so that was kind of a big part of the last 2 years. I got to see the Taj Mahal and finally go to India, like I said in the last video that I really wanted to do. I went hiking in Patagonia. I stayed with nomads in Mongolia. It's too much to really talk about here, but as maybe y'all have seen in my channel, I do have a series called the Sabbatical series in which I am going through and telling all those stories in their own sections, so feel free to check those out. In terms of videography stuff, last time I was making a lot of changes. I'm happy to say that I am fully on DaVinci Resolve and I am obsessed with color grading. I am Team Sony. I've actually gotten rid of all of my Canon stuff and now I'm fully on Sony. And that is mostly because I have completely shifted to videography. I do some photography every now and then for like thumbnails and things like that and like short reels, but yeah, my entire passion has shifted over to videography. I am now actually a licensed drone pilot. I have my Part 107 commercial license, which is pretty exciting. I did put a lot of work into getting that. I made a video on it on my Instagram, so you can go check out how exactly to get that license. And of yesterday, I actually just received my DJI Avata 2. So I'll be continuing to progress my drone skills, especially with the Cinewhoop type drone, so maybe I can start shooting some indoor drone footage. On that same topic, I've been taking so many more courses and masterclasses to continue to upgrade my skills, the Drone Academy being one of them. I've taken audio sound design masterclasses, storytelling courses, and lots of color grading classes. As y'all might remember, in my last video, I talked about getting an honorable mention in Sam Kolder's annual My Year contest. And well, 2 years later, I entered again and I got another honorable mention, which is awesome because not only was I alongside some creators that I actually look up to and we were in the same page, but also that means I'm 2 for 2, which means next time I aim to place. What's even better though is earlier this year, I actually went on a trip with Kolder Creative and we got to film for the Gstaad Hotel as well as the Switzerland Tourism Board, and I actually got to meet and hang out with Sam Kolder. I'm making a completely separate video about that, but in short, it was such an amazing moment where I got to talk to someone that I really looked up to, got to meet so many like-minded people, and it's kind of helped shaped the way that I think I'm going to move forward, which I'm excited to tell you all. Before that finale though, I'm going to explain how I got to where I am right now. After I got back from my sabbatical, I knew that wherever I wanted to go next had to be near the mountains. I was born in the mountains, I love the mountains. I'm an outdoorsy person, I love to hike. And so I only applied to jobs here in Denver, Colorado. And after just a month well, closer to 2 months of applying, I got an offer and immediately moved out here. It's honestly been such an amazing experience and more than I could have hoped for. I already have friends living here, so I had that built-in friend group. I enjoy all the activities that Denver and Colorado have to offer, and just looking outside every morning and seeing the mountains is enough for me. As far as future projects and future travel trips go, I've kind of knocked out a lot of the countries that I've been wanting to go. I actually just came back from China here in October and knocked out my 7th world wonder, which is the Great Wall. So I think hitting all 7 continents is going to be my next thing on the travel front. As far as domestic travel goes, I really want to go to Burning Man next year, and I know what you're thinking. But if you remember, I actually got so deep into videography because I was shooting festivals. And so this is one that I've always wanted to go to, and I'm not getting any younger, so I should probably knock that out. Good luck trying to talk me out of it. And I don't know if this will happen next year, but I also want to continue to push myself physically, and so I will either next year or a little bit after that be doing Mount Everest base camp in Nepal. I think that'll be my next big challenge since I was able to do Mount Kilimanjaro last year. For projects, I've been putting out 3 reels a week, just pushing myself to make something out of all the footage that I took during my sabbatical. A lot of that wasn't even planned, but it does help me push myself to get more creative and just put something together. So I've been enjoying doing that. And for like a big project though, I am gonna do a big 2024 year recap. It's gonna be a long video, and I've been filming throughout this entire year, all my ups, all my downs, my thoughts, sharing personal stuff. It's gonna be a very intensive video, so keep an eye out for it. Probably gonna be posted around February of 2025, but that's definitely the biggest project that I have on my docket. So why is this the last Why I Do This Playful PJ video? Well, I'm gonna be making a very big life decision next year, one that I've been thinking about doing since the day that I begun videography. I don't want to give it away all right now. I think a cinematic video will probably be a more dramatic way to announce it. But I will say that I'll be revamping my entire YouTube channel. I'll be putting a lot more effort into my videos. And most importantly, I'll be aiming to make one of my wildest and biggest dreams come true. I do want to sincerely thank anyone that's watching this video. For the longest time, I was making video after video after video for just like 10 people on YouTube. And now I see 1 or 2 new subscribers every day. It's wild because it either means I'm getting better at what I do or that I'm at least being relatable to people who want to watch these videos. So I really do appreciate you taking the time to get to know a little bit about me and kind of what's happening behind the scenes. My final message will be just like I do at the end of every video. I don't know how I got here. I just know that videography and my camera has been such a big part of it. It's my reason for traveling. It's my reason that I smile when I am done with work and can open up my editing laptop. It's my reason for getting out of bed. And I'm thankful for everything that it has given me. Who knows where it'll take me next? Guess you'll have to stay tuned to find out. So, for the very last time, Playful PJ, signing out.